and welcome back to part 3. We'll be doing details of this last part. I've got my sip. I hope you do too. For our viewers under 21 years of age, you better be drinking apple juice. I know you are. We got good kids here at the lake. I am also drinking apple juice. All right. So for our final bit, we'll be doing some leaves, some finer details, and just kind of finishing up. So while we were on our little break, I cleaned off my brush. It's not fully clean. It's fine. Don't worry about it. The trouble with doing things live. All right. So we're going to get started on our leaves. I'm just going to go into my green, same brush, after being cleaned off a little bit. And I'm going to decide what I want my leaves to look like. Usually they're the big, broad green leaves. I think that's what I'm going to go for. So I'm going to pick an edge, and I'm just going to go in and fill it in. I'm going to make mine really big. I'm going to fill in the area. You can do whatever you like. If you go over some of your yellow, just go back with your yellow and fix the boo-boo. Like I'm sure I will have to do at some point. But that is what it's all about. Don't freak out. Nobody freak out. This is supposed to be fun. And if you're in the privacy of your own home, you don't have to worry about the judgment of others. Like any of you would ever judge here at the lake. It would never happen. All right. And I want a leaf right here. Maybe I'll make it a little rounded. Who knows? Who cares? I'm just going for it. I'm not even thinking about it. Not stressing. Get a little more. Don't be afraid to put a little more paint on your brush. Here we go. Yeah. All right. And maybe we'll give ourselves a little bit of a challenge. I'm going to have it come through here, maybe up into here, and around there. So we'll see who was really good at coloring in the lines in kindergarten and who needs the extra help. I'm lucky I had the experience of preschool to hone my coloring abilities this year, so not bad. But you know, it looks a little lopsided. I'm going to add a green leaf right here too. I'm all for symmetry. So there's that little guy right there. Oh, welcome to the family, green leaf. It's in its new home. And also a great part about this is if you don't like the edges of your sunflower, you can just use the green to cover it up. And now it looks perfect, honed, like you know what you're doing. Like I'm pretending to right now. All right, so got a lot of green over here. I think we'll get a little green leaf right there, right there. Up we go. For all my fellow artists out there who are watching this going, who does she think she is? And I'm sure some of my Facebook friends will be like, I can do better than that. Well, let's see it. I want to see your interpretation and, yeah, do a painting. I want to see if it is better than mine. I'm sure it will be. It'll be awesome. Show it off. I want to see some cool artwork. All right, let's do green leaf down here. I'm going to go a little smaller for this one. It just feels right. Just feels like it needs a little small one. And then perhaps, I don't know, right here. Right here, it's a little small one. Some of you might think this looks like garbage, so that's okay. This is my interpretation, my art. I love it. In fact, I want another one. Last one. For those of you keeping count. I'm gonna actually covered up a little bit of leaf there, but that happens in real life with sunflowers, so not everybody gets their time in the sun. Not everyone gets their own space. Sometimes things get covered up, smushed, smashed, whatever. All right, and there you have it. Final details. I'm gonna take my fan brush and I'm just gonna do a little bit of detail here in the center because, you know, sunflower and sunflower seeds, they get kind of dotty. And then also maybe some highlighting and shading with our petals, that's the word for it. And then some fun in the background if I have time. And obviously you can have a ton of fun with this however you want. So take my fan brush and go into my yellow ochre color, my Dijon spicy mustard color. And I'm just gonna take it and gently dot it along. Because there's rows of seeds in these guys. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm trying to do. All right, so I'm just gonna add my rows of seeds that are getting caught by the sun. You know, the little ends that stick up and they turn white when you get them. I don't know, maybe. It's been a long time since I've grown sunflowers. They could look different, doesn't matter. All right, and then same mustard color and a little bit of my brown. I'm gonna mix that all up, get kind of a light brown. Are you getting that, cameraman? And I'm gonna come through here at the base of my petals, and I'm just gonna do a little bit of shading, a little bit of something, a little something. Just gently, just barely touch, like the wind of a feather. Just barely touching that guy. It might ruin it. I don't know. This is what I would do. Or if you don't want to go from the center, you can go from the side. You can do kind of a sweeping to the side right here. If you go off a little bit, who cares? This is fun. It's your creation. It's allowed to be whatever you want it to be. There we go. Maybe like that. Or for the psychedelic spindly guy, maybe we'll just go along the edge here. A little heavy-handed, but that's what's good about it. You can kind of go nuts. And there you have it. And that's about it for the basic painting. Now, if you want to go in, put in leaf stems, put more on your sunflower, or maybe even put more in the background, do some swirls or what have you, go for it. I think just for the basics for now, this will be good. Anyway, thanks for joining along with me, and like I said, if you want to see anything else or have any ideas for Painted Sip, send me your inspiration photos and I'll throw something together. All right, bye friends, have fun.